Shell community clips. You guys sent me gameplay for me to break down. This one comes in from Jordy again. The last breakdown I did is on the channel. Jordy has been since traded to a different team, and we're going to see how this team looks, or this line looks for him. Wants me to break down the second period. Makes sense to do it. Let's take a look. What I don't like is that the camera view here, this is from the perspective of somebody else. I think it's the right winger. I just don't like this. I think it's dynamic medium. I think it's like the default. Wingers typically use it. I just don't like it too much because you can't really see too much of what's going on, especially if you're like, you play defense. You really can't see what's going on behind you. It's good interception there from Jordy. Tries to work his magic. Needs to be a rotation, and there's some lag, but there was a rotation. You got Teal. See how he breaks out the puck. Finds Red streaking up the middle. Able to still get it back. Ooh, almost got the 1T. There's a loose puck. Poke checked in the corner. Not much going on here. Just kind of quick back and forth action. Good back check there from Green. Finds for Blue. Red streaking down the middle. Able to get it to him, but the goalie makes a big save there. In the CHL, typically quick transitions are the way to play. It's good poke check from both defensemen. They work it back around. Bill's trying to be aggressive there. Had center help through the middle, and that's good. Forces a turnover back the other way. Another quick transition. Green trying to drive in towards the net. Doesn't quite work. Two guys on him. So now it's man-to-man coverage here. And then you had Red on the support. So that's a good play there. Finds Green left side. Gets hit. I mean, there's not much in terms of like sustaining pressure. So a little bit tough there, right? Typically here, right, you're kind of just playing over the top. So what Yellow has currently is he's got this man here and this man here. They're both in front of the action, right? You got Blue kind of in between two guys. Yellow's kind of the last man back. You want him to play over the top, hold the blue line if he can. But he's got the inside help here. It's kind of tough to really see, but inside help. So for Yellow's case, he doesn't necessarily need to apply so much pressure until it gets to the blue line, and then you want to angle yourself off. So in this case here, it's not a matter of like you have to be at the blue line and like make a play. Even if he gets in slightly, if you're playing to that, I mean, you can even work an easy stick lift unless he tries to pull it to your inside. But if you stay to his inside, you can line up a body check, poke check, or a stick lift. In these cases here, a poke check may just only push the puck forward for this guy to drive in towards it. Kind of does a poke check, and you see that's exactly what happens. He could have skated with him. The idea of like pressuring at the blue line is you don't want to let up inside. Now, technically, it's not a bad thing because you've got the inside help here of these three players, or at least the center and left D. But it's kind of tough because you don't want those plays to happen. Holding the blue line is necessary at times, but you don't want to use it where you like over pursue. You use it to essentially put pressure on to get him to go offside or to take the puck away, essentially. But you don't want to get beat in those attempts either. That's that passive-aggressive mentality that I often talk about a lot in my videos. But still, though, regardless, it's not like it ended in a play where they drove the net. It's just a matter of it creating potential havoc in front. So back the other way. You got Yellow darting up. Then he goes back, which is perfectly fine there. Teal lost the puck there. Now again, we're playing over the top, which is fine. They're gonna dump it. Almost got it, but Green's able to get it. Finds Yellow, so I'll just find a nice solid breakout pass. In that case, this is kind of tough because again, quick transition. The way the other team played it was kind of nice, right? What Yellow can do, and this again, this is CHL, so you don't expect too much. You do have actually Green going this way. Now this guy could pull away. This guy's kind of like lagging behind, so he's not there. This guy's in front. You got these guys all kind of man marking Red, right? Or the defensemen are kind of angled in between the center and wing, right? So he could definitely skate it. If you're Yellow in this case, you can go and skate, see what opens up. Even if something doesn't open up, you can at the very least dump the puck in maybe, or find some pass late. Kind of gets rid of it maybe a tad bit too early. In this case, some defensemen may want to just skate it in, right? What the forwards have to do is that sometimes if a defenseman wants to just shimmy shake a little bit and find the lane in. These forwards can't jump offside. They have to be able to glide when they get to the blue line, or basically stop. So they can't jump offside. You, as a defenseman, have the free will, the green light, to take the puck in yourself if you want. You can give a comm too if you're talking to the guys. Say, hey, I'm going to carry. And then boom, that's how you get in. In this case, kind of let it up a little bit early. Blue really wasn't open. Green may have been open left side, but it still would have been a one-on-one play, and everybody would have been then shifting over to that guy, right? It's still, like, not bad, right? He's able to get it. No dangerous turnover, right? So it's not like there's anything, like, problematic there. That's a good low shot. Looking for a rebound. That's good there. See, here we can't really see what's going on. Man-to-man. Teal kind of gets beat, but what Red's doing really good is supporting through the middle. He's able to take away any inside leverage play that either defenseman sort of overplays. Even here, he's back checking nice. He even supported on the opposite guy, right? So it's really good from Red, from what I'm seeing here, right? This is good. For some reason, it seems like Jordy almost makes the adjustment himself when he sees what happens the previous play. So now, in this case, he's not going to let it up to these guys early. He's going to go for a skate a little bit, see what opens up. It's perfectly fine. You could give it to them early if you want, because you do have blue far side. He could maybe beat them one-on-one, or just see what opens up, right? You may be able to bait these guys. Now you can work a give and go, and now they're in, or just make a simple pass up. It's not a bad play. Red, I'm not sure what that pass was, Red. Here, just playing over the top. You allow these guys to reset, which is kind of like not really done perfectly. In this case, again, CHL, we understand it, but this is where the puck control, you're kind of breaking the surface of getting to the next level. A very simple play is to just reset the play. Everybody goes back, and you try to work. I mean, you could either try to go in right away if you have somebody with speed. Like in this case, Green's kind of far back or far into the play, so it's tough for him to sort of get onside for you guys to attack again. So you have to wait, delay a little bit. He could go here, skate. He could even send Teal on like a far, quick play in, right? Because he'll be able to build some speed up. These guys that sort of do like a half reset, they're not really going to be able to build much speed. They're going to have to just pick a lane and you try to force it, or you can dump the play in maybe. But in these cases, a simple reset all the way back into your zone is not a problem, and most teams do that, especially at the higher levels. Here, it's kind of like half. Nobody's really building speed. You got Green back into the play, but now nobody's at top speeder. Blue's at a standstill. Green's sort of half rotating. Red's half rotating. So it's kind of like, you know, trying to find a pass, but you go right into somebody who's covered, and now back the other way. Tough. Almost created some havoc there. Red's able to support, finds Teal, finds Green, go for a skate Green. Kind of tough. These guys, we're not really controlling the puck much here. We're just kind of trying to feed it quick. I would say Red is doing a nice job. Okay, this is weird glitches, right? He's definitely got some ping issues. There's not much here that we're seeing. In terms of taking that next step, though, it seems like Yellow is pretty confident with the puck. I'm not going to say, you know, he's not. He's definitely more confident with the puck than Teal. I don't even think Teal really even touched it. But to take that next step is to just apply these things, right? When it comes to puck control, breakouts, things like that, right? A lot of quick transitions in CHL. There's nothing wrong with going for a skate with the puck or taking a little bit extra time to reset the play. That's what's going to really allow the break-ins to be more effective, and the guys knowing where they have to be in terms of their lanes and where they're cutting and stuff like that. So that's just stuff to work on moving forward. I think Jordy's in a nice spot here. Got a lot of takeaways, right? Like, got a lot of interceptions, right? But that's just the problem with going back and forth. You know, if you're just in there in the lane, you're gonna get it more times than not. It's still a good play. It's a couple things again at the blue line. It's not a matter of taking the puck away like at that play. It's not a do or die at the blue line. It's apply pressure, take it away if you can. If you have good inside leverage on the play, you can go for stick lift, body check, whatever. Just don't get beat in those attempts, because that's, again, you may not have the help. In this case, Red was doing a really good job supporting through the middle, which allowed the defenseman to be very active to the perimeter. But what if he's not there? You know, now you're beat one-on-one with no inside help. to take that next step, I think. Allow yourself to play inside leverage over the top while applying pressure. So it's taking that next step, I think. But he's doing a good job regardless. This is only one period, and I think he said he ended up with like 18 takeaways or 18 interceptions and 9 takeaways. The end of the game was here. So hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know any thoughts that you have on the gameplay, and I'll catch you guys next time.